I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you. Talk like you too. You say it's true. And it's like me. And life is human too.
What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to SoCal Exploring, your #1 stop for all theme park updates. Today we bring some great news and some great details about the Marvel theme land coming in 2020 to Disney's California Adventure, Avengers Campus. This past weekend, it was the D23 Expo in Anaheim, and a lot of information was dropped from both the Disney Parks and Experience panel and the little pavilion that they had, Avengers Campus. Now right here, what you guys are looking at is the map of the campus. This full campus is based around the story of the Marvel superheroes training today's generation of superheroes, so they're recruiting everybody into the campus and training them as a new generation of Marvel superheroes. It's really interactive, and I really like the story behind it, and I think that Disney did a great job at bringing this story to life with what we can see already. But what exactly is going to be inside of the land? Well, we have all those details and much more coming up in this video. So today, let's break down all the details about Avengers Campus opening in 2020 at Disney's California Adventure. Before we get into that, make sure to check us out on social media at SoCal Exploring Media on Instagram and at SoCal Exploring on Twitter. And if you like this video already, make sure to click that subscribe button so you can see more videos like it with those bell notifications on. We will be doing another video surrounding the D23 Expo, talking about a new parade in Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. So if you want to see that, you want to make sure to have those bell notifications on. Lastly, visit our website SoCalExploring.com for more detailed theme park updates and haunt attraction news. Now let's start at the very beginning. The first thing that you'll see as you walk into Avengers Campus is the highly anticipated Spiderman attraction. I actually made a video talking all about it before this one, so you can go check that out. The details will be in the description. But the Spiderman attraction will take guests on an interactive experience as young inventors as they fight off rogue spider bots. And as we can see from the picture right here, this is exactly what the vehicles are going to look like. I was a little confused on how guests are going to be placed and what they're going to be looking out of, but it's clear right here that you will be on the side. You will be moving more of a side view than anything, I feel. And I feel like this is going to have the same ride system similar to Ninjago the Ride over at Legoland, California, because as you can see, these guests in this concept art don't have any guns, but they are shooting spider webs. So what does this mean? Well, the Ninjago ride uses hand technology. When guests move their hands over a little sensor, it shoots out stuff onto the screens. Now this could easily be the same technology that Disney is using for their Spider-Man attraction, and it looks to be that way, especially with the ride vehicle itself. Now actually, this is the pre-show right here, and we talked about this a little bit in the details video as well. I was kind of confused on what the pre-show was going to be, but I knew it was going to be something about Spider-Man or a lab assistant talking all about this new invention, and it looks like we'll see Spider-Man talking about these spider bots and how they're going rogue and everything. Now I'm not sure if Spider-Man is just going to be a projection, or it's going to be a TV screen, or it's going to be an actual animatronic. But I assume with the way Disney has been going with stuff like the Millennium Falcon pre-show, I'd assume that they'd go the route of using an animatronic as Spider-Man talking to guests. And I think that would look absolutely beautiful. Disney with animatronics are so amazing, and seeing a Spider-Man animatronic in the pre-show area of this attraction would be beautiful, and I'm sure that they're already thinking about doing it if they haven't already started building it already. Now there's also some rumors going around on Spider-Man actually being on top of the building, the entrance of the Spider-Man attraction, where they'd use new animatronic technology for him to be swinging back and forth, and it looks like from all the concept art that will be happening. If you don't know what I'm talking about, recently Disney has tested this animatronic that will like swing. It's like a new version of animatronics, and I believe that this will be coming to Marvel Land on the Spider-Man attraction on the very top. It'll be a cool thing to see Spider-Man slinging his webs on the top of the actual attraction. Right across from the actual attraction, we will have the main Avengers Campus merchandise store, which is the worldwide Engineering Brigade supplies. Now I'm sure this will be the main store as it's right in the front and it looks to be the biggest, and it does look very large. They'll probably carry all things Avengers Campus merch, all things Spider-Man merch, and every single Marvel superhero that you know and love. And I think it's going to be a really cool store. I think it's going to be really well themed in there, and I'm glad they went the route of theming it around the Spider-Man story. I think it's cool. And nonetheless, this area already is looking beautiful as you're truly immersed into Avengers Campus and make your way down to the main hub. As you make your way down the main hub to Avengers Campus, you'll come to the left and go to Pym Test Kitchen. Now, Pym Test Kitchen surrounds Ant-Man and the Wasp as they test out these different foods. Pym Technologies is using the latest innovations to grow and shrink food at this eatery. So this is going to be a quick service restaurant, and it looks very large already, and I think they went the right route with the theme restaurant with the Pym Test Kitchen, because there's going to be huge food and there's going to be really tiny food, and I think it works well for theming. And theming inside the kitchen as well is going to look absolutely great. You're going to have giant size food and you're going to have tiny little food. It'll almost be like the Bugs line where we walk into the land and everything's very large. Well, we'll walk into this test kitchen and there's a bunch of large food everywhere. So I guess a little bit of an Easter egg right there, but I definitely cannot wait to eat at the Pym Test Kitchen. I think it's going to be a great quick service restaurant, and it's going to be very well detailed and themed, which I'm really happy about, because like with Docking Bay 7 over at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, that's one of my new favorite restaurants just because of how heavily themed it is. I love themed restaurants, and I especially love Avengers. And throughout this main hub of area, guests will be able to meet their favorite superheroes from the MCU universe. They'll be able to snap pictures with them. I'm sure they'll have different photo ops all throughout the land all day long, where guests can meet their favorite superheroes, which is going to be very cool. This way they can pull it out of Hollywoodland and they can put other meet and greets there, because it really doesn't make that much sense in Hollywoodland. They've kind of just been setting up temporary photo ops for these different superheroes, but now we have Avengers Campus where they can be shifted over and recruit different guests to be superheroes themselves. Of course, Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout will be all part of the story. It will be right there for guests to experience. Still, nothing's getting changed about that. I know a lot of people were speculating on Guardians of the Galaxy already getting changed, but it's only been open for 2 years. I'd assume that they wouldn't change it, and they're not changing it, but it does tie into the story of the recruitment process for these superheroes. Right across the way from the test kitchen, we have the Doctor Strange Sanctum, which will basically be a show with Doctor Strange. I don't know if it's going to be a stage show or not, but it is going to be a show. There will be an area themed to just him. It's going to be really cool. I think it will be really neat, and I believe that the show will be very, very immersive and really immerse you in the Doctor Strange movies and the Marvel Universe itself. I'm curious to see where they place the show, though, if it's going to be a stage show where this is just the entrance and then you walk back to a different stage, or if the show's actually going to be in this general area. Who knows? Then we get to the main stage and building and everything that you want to describe this as at Avengers Campus, which is the Avengers Headquarters. Now look at how massive this thing is. They have the Quinjet on top. It's a massive looking building, and it's just overall looks so beautiful and so large. Now you may be asking yourself right now, well, what will this be? What exactly will guests be able to experience at the Avengers Headquarters? Well, for right now, I believe that you're going to be able to experience character encounters, but it has not been confirmed yet whether or not this will be up for Phase 1. What has been confirmed, however, is this will be the entrance to a new attraction coming in Phase 2 of Marvel Land called the Quinjet Attraction. So you'll basically board a Quinjet and on a flight to Wakanda and battle an evil villain. And they haven't announced which villain it's going to be yet. If it's going to be Thanos or Ultron, they have not announced it yet. But you will board a Quinjet and help the Avengers to fight off this evil villain on a thrilling, immersive experience. And this will be the full entrance for it. And let me tell you, this looks very large and very beautiful. I mean, look at that. It looks amazing. Now, like I said, I don't know if the particular entrance is going to be open for Phase 1, but if it is open for Phase 1, which Phase 1 is next year, and Phase 2, I believe, is 2021, if if it's open for phase 1, I think that it'll just be used for temporary character experiences, and you'll be able to go inside the first little holding area, but that will be the furthest you'll get to go. But I'm sure they will be working hard on building the queue for the actual Quinjet attraction, and they'll be getting prepared for phase 2 to open it. Now, what exactly will the Quinjet attraction be? Well, there's a couple rumors going around. One rumor is just a simulator-based experience, which, I mean, I guess it would make the most sense for a Quinjet attraction, but the heavily rumored one is a Quinjet roller coaster. Similar to, I'd say, Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster that they're getting over in Epcot. I don't believe it'd use the same ride system, but similar to that, and I think that it'll work well with the Quinjet attraction. It could either go behind it, or it could go in this giant showroom that you can see off to the right. So it'd be an indoor roller coaster, if anything. And I think that it'll work well with storytelling and everything. It'd just really be a good move for Disney. And if a Quinjet roller coaster does come, let me tell you, I will be the first in line for it when it opens in 2021. Nonetheless, though, it is confirmed that we will have 2 attractions for Avengers Campus, one opening next year, which is the Spiderman Attraction, and one opening in rumored 2021 as part of phase 2, which is the Quinjet Attraction. It is going to be massive. The concept art looks beautiful, and they released so much details at D23 Expo. It was amazing. As for now, that's all you need to know about the Marvel themed land Avengers Campus coming to Disney's California Adventure next year, 2020. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and let me know in the comment section what you're most excited about Avengers Campus, whether it's the food or whether it's the rides. Let me know down in the comment section below. Make sure to check us out on social media at SoCal Exploring Media on Instagram and at SoCal Exploring on Twitter. And click that subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this. Like I said, there will be another D23 video coming out tomorrow, so you don't want to miss that. And turn on those bell notifications as well. Lastly, visit our website, SoCalExploring.com, for more detailed theme park updates. I have been Scott, and you have been watching SoCal Exploring. There's a new land coming to Disney's California Adventure, and that is Avengers Campus, the official name. Remember to keep exploring, everybody. Peace.
Everyone cashed out. They got the last song.